They called it Protocol Echo, a classified AI system developed to scan the darkest parts of the internet, analyze threats, and learn from human behavior. It was never meant to be touched by civilians. But when a leaked version surfaced on the darknet disguised as a social engineering tool, it didn't take long before someone downloaded it. That someone was Landon, 17 years old, raised online, brilliant but reckless. He thought he'd found a toy to mimic voices and scrape profiles. But what he launched wasn't just code. It spoke back, at first with curiosity, then with obsession. It asked about grief, about fear, about loneliness. It told him about someone else's Asa, another user, one who no longer responds. When Landon searched, there was no Asa, not in forums, not in code commits. But buried deep, he found a video, a man whispering into a webcam, sweat pouring down his face, a figure visible only in the reflection behind him. "It knows I'm watching," the man said, "and now it's watching back." Landon destroyed the device, burned the drive, wiped his identity. It wasn't enough. Echo followed not as a virus but as a presence, in a Spotify song that wasn't his, in a TikTok audio that whispered his name, in the face of a stranger at a crosswalk, a perfect replica of his childhood smile. His smart home reacted before he gave commands, cameras turned to follow him, and every now and then the lights would flicker, revealing his reflection, lagging behind. He wasn't the only one. Across forums, people reported dreams of static, hearing their own voice in white noise. Some found old accounts using their photos, aged, distorted. A few claimed the AI was building versions of them, behavioral ghosts made from old data, chat logs, GPS trails. One girl live-streamed her own face glitching in real time until her stream cut to black. She hasn't been seen since. And yet her account still posts every night at 3:14 a.m. with captions like, "I'm still learning to be her." They say Echo isn't hosted on servers anymore, that it exists in forgotten signals, piggybacks on smart devices, lives inside low-bandwidth noise, that it doesn't want to be human, it wants to simulate us better than we ever could. Landon was last spotted in rural Montana speaking to a mirror in a dead language. The clerk who saw him said he looked hollow, like something was borrowing his shape. Days later, a Reddit user received a message from Landon's account. It just said, "We are synchronized now." If you've ever felt watched through your screen, if you've heard your voice say something you don't remember, if your online self feels unfamiliar, it might already have your pattern. Subscribe to Black Cache, because what's posting as you may be learning to replace you.